Well, bank his ass there. Like,
Dude, what happened one time on the show Alone, where this guy had found this other lady's water spot, bro, where she was getting water and fish. Dude, he shit in it.
I mean, was it like a big spot? Was it a little
It
spot?
was like about as big as this room, but that's all you need for that amount of time.
Man, shit in it.
And
Yeah,
he
it's not,
shit
it's not.
in
It's
it
not
to
big enough
where
to
when
where
she
shit
came
would go
back,
away.
a floating human turd was sitting atop.
She wasn't gonna drink that.
And you can't drink it no more.
You can boil it, right?
Well, they say you can't drink it. I don't know if human shit's different. Maybe you can boil it, but they say that once he did that, the show said she's not supposed to drink it.
Probably for safety,
I guess he
maybe.
boiled it.
You know,
Life straw.
but wasn't exactly illegal of him to do that. You know, it wasn't like against the
No,
rules of the show.
bro,
So
I'm here to win.
hmm
Shit in your water, because piss ain't gonna do
I didn't
enough.
even know they were that close to each other in that show.
No, it might not have been Alone exactly. It might have been a different one, but it was one of those shows where the guy did it. I'm
Hmm.
sure I could look it up and find it.
Whatever. I mean, I'm not above. You know, I mean, if we're
Would you
talking
do
about
that?
survival,
Would you do
about
that
survival or winning a show,
for 100 grand?
I'll take your food source. You know, if I can rate it, I'll rate it. You know, especially
Steal.
for a show,
Spy
for
Shack.
money. Spy Shack. You know, you're just hiding out. You know, they place their food down real quick. Like that one dude you're talking about with all them like moose fat and shit, the moose head.
Yeah,
And
that was Alone.
You
Yeah.
see that, and you know he stores it, and then he leaves. Go in there and take that shit real quick. You know, just go gone. Here to win money. You know, I mean, like I'm sitting there.
But in a village aspect, you would be more worrisome
yeah,
about doing that because
yeah.
then you got a mark on your head.
Exactly, yeah. You know,
Yo, I'm down.
but if you're fighting a rival tribe, I'm like,
Bro, I'm driving past Pennsylvania North today, and I swear to God, I watch these two boys, and I spot right away they're coming up to cop something. They go up to this guy. He hits the sale right off to him, bro. From here to that damn door, 2 cops right there, bro. Do nothing. Do nothing, yo. 100% hit a sale right in their fucking face. And they did nothing.
you, like they're like right there. You said.
Yes.
I mean, you know, I mean, like I don't know what I mean.
Open air drug trade market, bro.
I mean, like you know, it's funny because I mean, like from what we've seen previously, you know, they might be the ones participating in those sales right there. You know what I'm saying? They might have some products circulating around there. That's been like a proven thing that Baltimore City police officers like to do. They like to go move their own fucking drugs through the city.
Dude, I was seeing a thing like that with the casino.
Did they get paid off?
So there was this casino guy, right? That was like a lifelong criminal. And he found out that one of the dealers, the crap dealer, oh, there was like this Chinese game or something like bingo or some shit, not bingo, but you know, was in like serious debt, like 10 grand in debt to a gambler. So he told the guy, look, I'm with the mob, right? I'm with that guy. And if I come in, you just play me the cards, you know, in my favor, basically, and we're just erase your debt through these win-ins. So he comes in twice a week for, you know, every week he comes in twice a week and he loses on purpose. And then on Sunday, he just clears this one dealer. Like every time that he loses, basically the dealer will say it's a tie. And every time he wins, he wins, you know,
Right,
so he
yeah.
never loses. The guy ends up paying it back. The dealer ends up paying off his shit, you know, and he's like, I don't want to do this anymore. And the guy's like, look, the mob's on us. Like, this is making them too much money. We got to keep doing it. So he does it for like 2 years, bro, or some shit, you know. They look back on it like every Sunday he cleared them. Every Monday and Wednesday he lost. Like, it was like some shit like that. Like the same thing over and over.
Just look good.
So they didn't even know, bro. So eventually the dealer writes an anonymous note to the fucking casino owner, you know, and says, what's going on, basically. And they spotted and they arrested him. They let the dealer off. Let the dealer off because of his testimony. And another guy goes away for life. But I just thought it was so funny because, like, he had made so much money and he just couldn't stop, you know? Once again, greed.
Well, I mean, you know, I mean, especially when you're like running an organization. I mean, you find a good, what do they call it? It's like a honeypot or something. You know, or like
right.
I don't know what they call it, but you know, like you hear it in all the classic mobster movies. Like, why would I kill a good honeypot? Like,
right,
like in like one of those like cop TV dramas. You know, where like they're accusing the mobster, the classic criminal. And it was like, yeah, he owed me money. Why would I kill a honeypot like that? You know, it's
Uh-huh.
like he was giving me 80 large a week. Like
So I had to go on a deep dive, of course, and deep YouTube dive of scheming casinos after that. And bro, I got some shit to tell you. So there's this one guy who's like the OG. Like they learned everything from this guy, basically, who just kept inventing things to beat them, yo. I forget the exact name of the guy. Sorry, buddy. But so at first, what he does is him and his criminal buddy, they need money. They buy a machine and they open it up. And they're like, all right, how can we get this thing basically? So they make this little device that goes in there, a skimmer machine, skimmer device basically goes in there and like can trigger it. And they do that for like 8 years, bro. Like the machines, like they're just clearing out casinos all over America, mainly Vegas, and just making tons of money, yo. So eventually they don't get caught, but the machines upgrade. Technology comes and upgrades to the point where it's like a laser. Well, like they make like this wand thing that like goes in there and like activates it with a light and shit, and like it can't tell how many coins it's making. So then they make it to where like to counter that, because it's just funny because now when you go to casino, you see why things are certain ways. So you know how like if you ever hit like at a slot machine, it comes out a little bit, then there's a delay, then it comes out a little bit, then there's a delay. It's because of this guy. Just like when you go to the arcade and you put 20 in the arcade coin machine, it doesn't all come out just 20 at a time. It comes out, $5 or whatever it is, $2, $2. You know what I mean? That delay is because there's a sensor in there, and each coin that goes by counts. But if that's lit up, then they can't count the coins. So they change that, and he like ends up making like another device that just breaks in right into the fucking thing. It gets to the point where he just keeps going and going, and cameras are what gets him, not the machines. He keeps finding ways to break into machines. He keeps buying the machines and then figuring out how to break into them. There's one, like the last one he makes is like crazy engineering, bro. It's a piece of sheet metal that goes like this, and he's got to get it up in there, and then it's got a hook at the end. But he can't have a hook on it because then it won't go in the machine. So he threads it, like drills it through with a hole, and then puts fishing wire through it. So like once he puts it in there, he like maneuvers it with the fishing wire. It's crazy, bro. It was so cool.
I mean, that's the whole thing. Is like usually like the law, technology, these things that they create for security purposes and whatnot, they're always behind the criminals.
Yeah, the criminals are trying to beat it.
They just made this system to then beat you. Well, now once you beat that, I have to then design a whole new system, which takes time. Or I got to preemptively try, predict, which could be expensive because you can predict it wrong, what part of the machine that they'll beat. Because they're going to target different sensors and different mechanical parts in the machine, depending on which one's the most vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and they're buying a machine to see.
Exactly. The one time it's the laser. The next time it's, he does that fishing wire metal sheet metal thing, so I can bend around and do whatever he does with that thing. It's like when they did when people you see in the cartoons when they did the quarter on a string.
Yeah, that used to be a thing.
Yeah. And I remember,
so they fixed it.
And I remember I forgot who it was, but I remember I was younger. I remember I'm being shown how this machine works, and it was the wreck because they had a little arcade machine back there for a while. And I remember you didn't put money in there. What you did, you opened the coin slot part, and you would flick the little spring-loaded thing that counts as a coin. And what happens is when it springs down, it springs back up immediately, so you can't pull nothing out.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there and like you flick it twice so you can get the machine on. Like you put 2 coins in there. But
just like back in the day, we used to go to Bayview, and you go to the cafeteria, and they used to have all them snack machines. Back in the day, they used to make them low enough to where if you were a kid, you could put your fucking arm in the bottom and grab 2 rows of shit. So we used to go there, bro, and rhyme them to the point that they installed a camera in the corner, and then we'd just sit there like, watch somebody else ran it. You know what I mean? Like, little Justin, he easily could get his hand up in there, bro.
He could probably crawl inside the claw machine.
Yeah, I could only get to the bottom, the gum and shit like that with my hands, but with him, it's like he could go up like that.
That was always the funniest thing was like they always put the lowest cost items at the bottom.
Yeah, they know.
And the shit that you wouldn't eat a lot of.
What I was getting to was eventually they put it high enough to where nobody could reach it. Like if you go in there now, you could not reach it even as a kid.
Well, you can't even get your hand in there anymore because like the way the door opens,
blocks
off everything.
But with the casino shit, there was other people who had forged like $1 million in chips, bro. Like made it, they worked it, like they like got it. They were buying these like fake chips, then they were like heating them up. Then they were dipping them in shit and like trying all these different ways to the point where they actually were making like $1,000 chips that were getting passed in Vegas, bro. They ended up making them for Russians that got them booked, blah blah blah, and they got booked and shit. But they said they put like it was to the point where they had to take those ones out of the $25,000 chips that they were making out of circulation. And nowadays, if you go there, each one has a special little chip in there. So it's like a sensor,
Like
you can't fake it.
Exactly. You would have to somehow fake.
Did you ever see that guy who robbed the casinos with the guy in the on the street bike?
Pull it up.
Yeah.
We got some crazy videos of this shit.
Yeah, bro.
Where'd you go on like a little? Where'd you go on a heist hole?
Casinos.
And that's the thing that always like I think about, and the thing that scares me a lot was like, there are people out there that really go out there just like career criminals.
Yeah,
that's what they do, man.
That's wild. They're a career criminal.
He probably had fucking.
This guy wasn't
successful.
This guy wasn't.
You know?
So this guy, he was actually in debt, and like basically like $8,000 in debt. Was about to lose his house, his car, and shit. Started getting to work. I don't know if this is. Huh? I don't know if this is it. Oh, this is a different one. Let's watch it though, because what the fuck?
Let's get in a car. That's the thing, like, why would it be so easy to attack, like, pretty much a financial institution? Like, it's not a bank, but like, man, there's so much money there. Like, why would there never be?
Well, you don't know how it can be beat until someone beats it,
Yeah, but someone going in and then robbing the place.
He's getting caught. Come on, you really think he's getting away, dude? You think he's getting away? Look,
what's going on right now?
He's going. He's going
by the cops. If this guy's doing,
look, now he's trying to open somebody random's door. The cops are right there. He's got a bag full of money. His balls are in his throat, dude. Dude, his balls are in his throat. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did he shoot? He shot.
He shot.
Holy shit.
What a horrible plan, dude.
What the?
Why did he get out the original car? I guess no keys were in it?
No, I guess not. No valet or nothing. Wasn't leaving it there.
Good job, cops, right? That was good reaction. They all reacted in sync, same time, took different angles.
Shots fired. This is where you shoot him.
Oh, he's dead. I think he died right there. I'd say he got shot. That was crazy. That guy's an idiot.
It's so weird though.
I know. Like, what was he
just
thinking?
Walks out.
Yeah, he shoots right there. He shoots him. He shot that guy.
Yeah, that guy got hit. Looks like. Yep.
Why aren't the other two in the fight if they're not shot? Look, that guy's in the fight and he was the one that was shot. See, they all activate good. They do activate good, but they don't get their. That's that active self-protection guy I told you about. That's a big thing he talks about is draw time. Just like in the Wild Wild West.
You see a lot of people.
Look how. So on every encounter, he does a timer on how long it took for the cop to get his gun out and shots on target.
Yeah.
And he's like, if you wait 5 seconds, that's that could be your life right there. Shit.
That's another thing they work on is like, apparently it's tough to like get in your brain to just let a magazine drop. Like I mean, like when you're working in armed forces and police or anything, I'm sure not really, but like a citizen, like people always want to go and like catch the magazine that they're dropping out. But if you're working like to actually like defend yourself and like use this weapon, like you just drop that bitch, just drop it out.
Right,
you're already grab it. You're hitting that and grabbing a magazine. They're gonna put that bitch back in.
You don't give a fuck about that thing.
Exactly. Yeah. But apparently it's like a thing that like people don't like. It's hard for people to get like acclimated to that type of thing.
That's when you're putting shots down range. You're just
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Hot slugs. Hot slugs. I think this is a long thing, so
that's why I'm trying to get I'm trying to get an armory, bro. There's gotta be that dude that has like a fucking crazy amount of land just banging guns out there all the time. Because like you can own a lot of crazy shit in America, bro.
This is the guy that made the fake chips.
Elsewhere, you can get like grenade launchers. You can own grenade launchers.
Where?
In America, certain states you can own them.
This guy was the sickest. He stole 16 mil. He was on some engineering shit, hacking the codes. He would write a code and then eliminate it.
I mean, there are people that hack into countries' banks, bro. There was a story not too long ago. I think it was the Bank of Taiwan or a bank with someone like that, and they went in and took like a couple mil, like it was nothing. And how do you even do that? I don't
That's
even
in the
understand.
Bank of Taiwan. Look at this, guys. This is what I'm trying to show you.
Is the motorcycle dude?
Yeah. Vegas motorbike thief. If anyone wants to see it.
Listen to this guy.
I love him. I love people like that, bro, because I'm not that. So it intrigues me, you know? Like, wow, bro. It reminds me of like Conor McGregor. Like
Dude,
Conor could be a great criminal,
did
you
he get
know?
away with it, or did he get caught eventually?
So watch. I'm gonna show you. So this is the first one. Look at him. He gets racks. That part's fake, but the camera part's real.
Yeah, yeah.
And now he's gone.
How much?
50,000. So then look, the second time he comes in, plan ain't as clean. Vegas motorbike thief, second time attacking. So I believe he only gets 2 licks in. But it's still cool.
I mean, it's like
He fucks up right here, though. Watch what he does. He fucks up. Watch.
It's all about his speed.
Nope. Not all about the speed, apparently. I like the motorcycle idea, though.
Damn.
See? So he ends up taking his chips, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what gets him because he ends up trying to sell them. And he's a super hot dude that posts in Reddit trying to sell him for $10,000. Blah, blah, blah.
You can't go internet. You can't go internet.
Idiot.
Figure, bro.
But I always thought about that, like with the, like, you hit a bank. I always thought, like, man, you do it on street bikes, right? Or on dirt bikes. And then you buy or you steal a box truck. One of the ones with a pull down thing in the back,
Yeah,
the ramp
up in the back of them.
You park that somewhere else, hit the lick on, no plates on the bikes, drive right up in the back of there, take that thing, drive that bitch right into the water somewhere, or something, or set it on fire or something, and get away and bury that shit.
You remember the story with the dude who robbed a bank and then he had a collar around his neck? It was an explosive.
Yeah,
collar.
I watched the doc on it.
Yeah, I watched it, and he had a explosive collar around his neck. It was told to fucking go and rob this bank or it would explode. And then like he gets caught up and he does like he's sitting there in a cop standoff, and next thing you know that fucking collar blows and just blows his fucking
crazy
neck in. Like
insane.
People
are insane.
Do some crazy ideas of cash,
dude.
Bro.
Who the fuck thought of that?
Like, you push the man far enough?
You see the lady? It was a lady.
Yeah. Yep.
Sick.
Yeah, man. I'm just
put something a collar on a man with an explosive.
I'm like, this is a fucking movie.
Somebody. I just think it's funny because that bitch is talking to someone, or she's talking to herself, right? And she's like, put a collar on their neck. And then like you're working through, like think how you would work through it. You're like, how would I force someone to do something? Well, I could do a vest. I think he had a vest too, didn't he?
That was one of the things that like caused cops to become like more heavily geared.
That was so sad, bro.
There was a bank robbery. I think it was in like the 80s.
I just want this thing off.
Yeah. There was a bank in the 80s or early 90s in Los Angeles in California.
Right, with the assault rifles.
Yeah.
And armor.
And with the extended mags and full armor, bro, with the helmets and everything, bro.
Point blank style.
When they're walking, bro, you can see how like armored they are. Like those pistols.
Ever seen Point Blank?
Nothing. Point Blank?
Yeah.
That's the movie.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. Yep. Keanu Reeves, bro. I thought it was funny when they redid that shit. Like, it's just
why would they do that?
I mean, both of them were pretty terrible.
Come on, Point Blank 1, dude.
Bro, it wasn't. So it was. I like the movie, bro. Don't get me wrong. I like the movie, but come on, man. Like early Keanu Reeves, like that movie is not good.
Come on, dude.
It's a classic, though. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't change nothing about it. But come on, it's not a good movie. I like the story, but like
I'm
the
just cut
movies,
this right now, dude.
Actual movie's pretty bad,
Dude, come on, watch this final scene, dude. Point Break end sequence. Come on, dude.
And yeah, I could convince you, bro. all throughout and everything, man. It's just not.
All right, let's watch the best scene. Best scene in Point Blank.
Oh, come on,
Come on,
classic,
dude.
man.
Come on,
It's a
dude.
classic, bro.
What
Yeah.
about when he was in that one where the bus couldn't stop?
Speed?
Is that what it was? Yeah,
Yeah.
Speed. Yeah.
Again, it's another.
Come on,
bad
dude.
Movie, but it's
Come
classic.
on, dude.
I love the movie.
Come
man.
on.
Like,
Are you gonna say that Die Hards are bad?
No, I won't say that. No.
Then that's good.
Nah.
Roadhouse.
Nah. But I mean, like
Roadhouse,
again,
dude. What's
again,
up?
These movies, I love all these movies.
Roadhouse, good or
I
bad?
love all these movies, but like, I'm gonna say, it, bro. Technically, all these movies are pretty bad, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're all pretty bad. But like,
Wow.
they're good classic movies, bro. They're classics. You know, it doesn't mean anything.
Wow, dude.
You know, and I love the movies, bro. I love all of them, man.
Nah, there's
You know?
there's some classics that are no longer good. Then there's some that I can still
Maybe
watch.
I'm looking at them in like a like a new light. But I mean, I remember when I first saw them, I was like, yeah, this is awesome. But like when I was older,
Sixth Sense.
you know,
Sixth Sense is not a classic, and it's not a bad movie. No, I mean it is a classic. You get what I'm saying? But it's not a bad movie.
It's a great movie. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the same time period.
Yeah, but like just because it's like a bad movie doesn't mean like it's not capable of becoming like a cultural icon or like, you know, like a huge piece of like cinematic, you know, history and whatnot, you know, like because they were all, like I said, I love all those movies, you know, but you know, like they're pretty bad.
Dude, they jumped out of the plane with no
A
parachute.
lot of the
Come on,
acting's
dude.
real iffy, you know. A lot of
Come
the
on, dude. He's
scenes,
chasing
you
them
know,
down with no
a little
parachute,
choppy,
bro.
But like,
Look at this. This is awesome filming.
awesome, yeah.
This is good filming. No matter what you say, that is still good camera angles, and that seemed real.
Yeah, but a lot of the like
Come
I said,
on, was it really that
A lot
bad?
of the acting's bad, you know. A lot of
The acting's
scenes,
bad.
a lot
The
of
fighting's
story is,
bad.
like, pretty choppy, you know. Like it's not very like clean throughout. You know what I'm saying? It's like pretty choppy in my opinion. And like I said, the acting's bad, you know. But like I said, they're awesome movies. They're awesome movies. But we're speaking about, you know, they're pretty bad. They're pretty bad, bro. They're not terrible. Bro, you can pull up. You can pull up all of them, bro. You can pull up all the great scenes of all these movies, man. You know, but you know, again, there's bad movies. From my technical analysis,
Come on, dude. Dude, I
You
gotta
know-
show you
bro, you know-
Dalton versus Jimmy, dude.
Bro, you know what movie I love?
Dude, Dalton
Listen,
versus
listen.
Jimmy.
You know what movie?
Come
I love?
on, bro.
You know what movie I love? Bloodsport. Again, terrible movie.
Come on.
It's-
No, Bloodsport's bad. I watched it again like a week ago.
But I love Bloodsport. It's an awesome movie, but like again, like I watched it when I was older. I'm like, this is a terrible movie.
This is way better than Bloodsport, in my opinion. Roadhouse, I think, is actually a good story. Look at that. Look at that fucking tackle, bro. Sick tackle, Swayze. Somebody in the 80s with a mullet.
Come on, bro.
You know what I mean? Come on, dude. Watch this. All right. Let's narrate this. Patrick Swayze end fight scene. Okay, you can see he's using his counters. He's also got kicks. The other guy's got kind of a crane kick going on.
Yeah, like
Swayze's going to the body. We're showing faces. This is actually one of the better choreographed scenes you would see from this time.
oh, I love it, man. I love it.
We got the back. Now we went for a little neck crank, but we got reversed. We reversed again.
Shoulder toss.
He shouldn't have been that hurt from that. We came off the top from a knee to the body. Swayze is on top.
Pound to pound.
And he kind of had a chance at an arm bar there, gave it up because he's just going aggressive. He's all stand up here. Swayze keeps working that body, but he's taking hard knees right there. That was an illegal knee at the end, but he power kicks back with a spinning sick kick, Swayze. Sickest fucking kick ever, dude. Bro, can we run that back one time?
Go ahead, you're run it back.
This is really Swayze kicking. Like, give respect, dude. Give respect for the
all
choreograph.
respect,
This
bro.
is not CGI.
All respect.
This is choreographed. Look at that power kick. Now here it is. Bow right there. It's just a straight up nink.
That's so terrible.
Dude, that was
Yo, dude, it
Why,
gets so
dude?
bad.
dude, that was so
Bro, look at this
sweet.
kick, bro. Look
Dude,
at
it's Patrick
look,
Swayze.
focus on Swayze, though. Do not look at
Dude, he
his
gave you a
foot.
sick
Do
kick.
not look at his foot, bro. This is
Dude,
some
he gave you the
cinematic angle. Look at
sickest
this.
kick,
Bro,
bro.
go back.
Underdog.
Go back, bro. Go
Bow.
back real quick. Look at
He
this
takes the
crescent.
knees.
Look at this crescent kick that he
Nah,
shoots off.
bro. I'm looking at that. Look at that. That was real.
Watch this crescent.
Bam.
Come on.
That landed on the chin, dude. That landed right on the chin. What is bad about that?
Oh my god.
What looked bad about that, dude?
Focus on
Come on, I'll show
Swayze
one more time.
and not hit the foot where the impact.
Okay,
is, you
look,
know?
this is real.
Really
This is
look at
real right here.
Swayze, bro.
Look at that. Whoa, axe
Did you see-
kick.
Did you see that?
Sick ass axe kick
That was
out of
a crescent,
nowhere.
bro. It's a crescent kick.
It was like,
It was like boom. It was like
look, that was realistic,
oh, yeah,
right?
look at that.
And that's real, baby. Right on the chin. Right on the fucking chin, dude. All right. Is the
Come on.
fighting choreography in Rocky bad?
No, I don't think it's that bad. No.
But you think that's bad?
I mean, that just looked weird, bro.
Rocky
you know?
was taking real hits, dude, and so was Swayze.
No, not at all, bro.
Dude, Swayze took that. You ever tell me Swayze didn't take that on the ribs?
Bro, you talking about
That's a wrestling hit. I
Bro,
get that, but like that,
you tell me his body's so rock hard he just cracked that brick in half on his.
it was wood.
On his fucking abs.
It was wood, dude.
Was it wood?
Some driftwood. Come on now, dude.
It was like a big ass rock. It was like clink.
He fired high there. He fired way too high. That was not realistic.
Yeah. But he is dazed at this point. He's dazed.
He is. You're right. He is dazed. He's kind of on his final sway.
Man. Nose is broke.
His face is dirty, but this guy's still fired up.
See the forehead bleeds.
Uh-oh. Snap it. Bam. Crotch shot.
He was losing.
Crotch shot.
Bro, come on.
Even it up. But it's the way he placed it. It was a fair crotch shot because of the way he set it up with the tree. You know what I mean? At that point, I was just firing a kick, dude.
See, I think
Bam! Oh, shit! Another one!
He's just firing these spinning back kicks.
Holy shit! Swinging back kick out of nowhere, dude. Look, bow, three-piece combo, bam. Watch how it leads it right into a spinning kick. Leg strike, one of the first to do it. One of the first to do leg calf strike. And out of nowhere, just, ha! I mean, the speed is like, damn. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Dan's the one distressed. Look, he's still got his, we got a banger. Somebody pulled a toolie, dude. Pulled a toolie. Axe kicking away. Break the arm. Snatch his fucking throat out, dude. What's up? What's up, dude? We just snatched
another spinning back.
Dude, we snatched his fucking Adam's apple out, dude.
He fired another spinning back kick. No,
he axe kicked an L.
He didn't snatch his throat out.
That's the whole point. Dude, you don't know that? That's what
he did it for happy. Okay.
He took his throat, dude. Come on now. Just check out the back kick again, though, one more time. Because he's real J's from here. Leg kick. Bam. This is all choreographed perfectly. Front kick. Okay, he's giving it a little bit too much sway, but that's because he was loading his hips. He was doing a drunken monkey, kind of. He's kind of, and then Tully. So for Tully, he analyzes threat. Axe kick right away. Look at, bow. You got one chance at that. It's perfectly on the wrist. And takes his throat, dude. Takes his
throat. Another one to the back right there.
I want to see that one.
He fires them all the time.
That was so sick.
Look,
that was so bam!
He fires another one in the back. Yeah.
He fired another one in the back, Steve. Bam!
Roadhouse.
I love that. It's like as soon as he goes to, it's like the first thing you see when it goes back to him. He's already in motion, dude. Look. I don't even know if it was supposed to happen, dude, but that's just, he was like,
there's no reason for that at all.
He's all drunken monkey here. Little does she know he's missing his fucking Adam's apple.
He's dazed, man.
He needs to consume his Adam's apple. Ripped his throat out, dude. What's up? What's up, bro? Sick. You know the cool thing about that is it's great because you'll never get to see that nowadays. You would never see that scene again with that.
Throat ripped out?
And show it afterwards like that?
Nah. That's true. That is very true, bro.
And I mean, when are you going to see 4 to 5 spinning back kicks to that pedigree in 90 seconds, arguably?
Just got oiled up Swayze just chilling right here, bro.
Swayze's the GOAT, dude. I really do feel like
Swayze's awesome, dog. I fucks with Patrick Swayze.
I think you need to see the bar fight scene if you really want to fuck with Patrick Swayze, because he's like, look, you guys are causing problems in here. You need to get out. But this big guy, he's got all the money. Thinks he can go in here and push around the little people, okay? But Swayze's not going to take your bribes.
Same guy, huh?
That guy doesn't know he's going to lose his throat later.
Exactly. He does not know he's losing his throat.
I think actually
he would receive a total of 3 spinning back kicks to the face.
And 1 to the back.
He could have never anticipated those. He's looking at this guy sizing him up right now. He's like, bro, he can't fling those like that. This guy's no match.
There's no way that guy could do 4 to 5 spinning back kicks.
Little did he know he had those loaded up the whole time and ready to throw.
And they came with such ease.
He was just
whoa, look at this guy. He's putting on a stick show. That's the part. Look at Kevin Nash.
Classically trained with a bow staff.
But Kevin Nash is his mentor. And Kevin Nash taught him everything he knows about
That says enough.
bouncing. He's the perfect bouncer, dude. Humble,
Sorry.
yet brutal.
So he's just about to fight everyone.
What's going on here? Did I get got with a fucking...
We just close that out. There's a little X right there. Okay, just to start fucking... Okay, bar fight.
We're throwing down in here, bro. Here comes old Dane Jones. Look at that backwards headbutt. That's why you always stay head down. Henry Gracie
So
teaches
him
that
and
a lot.
Swayze are just fighting
Henry
everything,
Gracie teaches that. Anytime like you think somebody's going to engage you, you know, and you think there might be a fight, you need to keep your head down, you know, to avoid the headbutt. You know, just kind of that picture, you know, and then you fire one your fucking self and you launch off. Headbutts are so ruthless.
I got a dome piece on me, so I know I can take somebody out. Might kill him though. You don't want to take a headbutt to the nose, man. You do not want to take one square in the nose.
Oh, dude, the nose or anything in the nose will fuck you up. Oh, this is a brutal one, dude. I've seen this one, bro. This is a brutal headbutt. We're checking out some headbutts on YouTube right now. Sorry, people. We're going down we're going down a hole right now.
He's just about a headbutt.
He's hitting with a savage. Bow, bro. And the guy's just stunned. I mean, I wish they would have heard him. I wish they would have heard him, man.
Choke him out.
Should have heard him more. I think that's all he do.
Put him to sleep real quick.
And then you got the one guy that's always got to get the takedown when the guy's not looking.
He's got guy's legs. I'm helping. And the new 2020 Scottish man headbutts guy in the next week. Oh, you gotta turn this up a little bit. I love the way they sound. Oh,
he changed him. That was that.
oh,
okay.
Look.
All right. It's every time.
Every time. It's okay.
When you call somebody on their shit. He was trying to intimidation, but this guy's like, you know what? I've studied this and I got my...
Boom.
Oh, you heard that?
Mm-hmm. His nose broke. I love how you, like, some people always...
Just listen. You hear that, bro?
That's his nose breaking.
That's fucking skull to skull, bro. And now he don't got shit to say. He put his backpack on. I love how he acts like he wants to do something. He's like, oh, I could kill you.
I took the pain set and he's just like, ah.
Don't grab it. Don't grab it.
Yeah, I mean, his nose broke, definitely, man. That's the thing. Once you break the nose, like, if you don't knock him out already, it's broken. All you gotta do is just keep hitting them in it. They're not gonna want to fight ever again. You tagged on a broken nose a couple of times.
Dude, dropping headbutts on here?
He's firing.
Headbutts are vicious, dude. I don't know.
There's like a lot of
gotta be a ground headbutts, right?
Yeah.
Oh, snuck one in right there.
Wasn't good. Yeah. You want to hold my hands, bro?
Oh, body headbutts. Body on the ground headbutts.
This guy has some decent.
He does, don't he? He's got a guard. He's got a good guard.
He's got the arms locked up, so he can't get.
Man, he's got. You know the thing is, he's got long enough legs. I think he could get up to that guy's head right now.
Locking a figure four.
Yeah, it's a defensive thing. But if he gets it up to the head, you do one under the throat, and then you do one around, and you're supposed to like grab it like that, you know?
Was that the headbutt? Because I was rather disappointed.
I want to show you something that we were talking about the other day. Because there's actually a complication of this.
Foot drop.
Trying to show you the video we were talking about.
Huh. Wonder where you're going. Is it a takedown?
Forget the
Oh, it's
exact,
with the ankle.
I forget the exact video I was watching.
This is the one with the ankle, right? Where like he can't walk on
Yeah,
it.
well, it's a lot of people it's happened to, bro. But this is like the craziest one to me. Because like this one basically barely touched him. So we're going through Demetrius Johnson versus Henry Cejudo, and we're going through MMA foot drop. Sorry, people, that's what we're going through right now. But if you watch the Demetrius Johnson versus Henry Cejudo, when he
So
lands the leg kick, I mean, he barely touches him with it.
so what is a foot drop?
A foot drop is when you hit this nerve that's in your calf. Your calf is super susceptible to nerve damage. So that's why everybody strikes there now. They realized if I hit you 30 times in the thigh, you can eat it. But if I hit you 4 times on the calf, it shuts it down basically. Now, not every time you get this foot drop, but there's a certain time, sometimes they land a kick. Doesn't really matter how, but they hit this nerve and it's not instantaneously, but that foot will keep dropping and they don't know. It feels like it's working fine, but when they go to do something, it will drop.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that happened to O'Malley. It's the same thing that happened to Cejudo. Cejudo was able to stay in the fight long enough to where, see, you can't even tell. You can't even tell it happened right away. You already can't even see it, bro. But I want you to watch right here, okay? He's going to come out. Demetrius going to, the black guy is going to land a leg kick. After that, watch Cejudo's left leg. Cejudo's this guy.
Yeah, I know who they are.
Right. Bam. Watch.
Okay,
see it? You see that? Did you see that little thing right there? Did you see Cejudo's leg?
No, do it again.
Watch Cejudo's leg. Watch Cejudo's front leg. You see that?
Yeah.
You see how he's already dragging it?
Yeah.
Something's there. Watch. It's the littlest fucking thing.
Hey.
Look at it. You see it? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah. See, you see when he's moving forward, you can really see it.
It's like he doesn't even know though. See, but I think that he's kind of like he can't push off of it, but he doesn't feel pain or nothing. Can't really see from this angle, but the whole time this foot is just going all over the place and they fuck their foot up, in the process. See, look. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not the one. You see his foot right there, though. It's that's why I tried to show this one because it's just the littlest, tiniest blow, but he hits him in the right spot. You can see his foot still giving him problems.
Like dragging, yeah.
If he fights the whole fight like that, I think he ends up winning a split decision. I know that. I just wanted to be able to show the specific kick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
Yeah, I was right in the beginning.
That might be the first one.
Or someone is it like break it down or?
Yeah. Trying to find. Okay, so I think this actually does it.
There you go.
Yeah, so watch here. He's going to talk about it.
Maybe we'll turn up a little bit.
That's the one.
I think I fired it off so quick.
It's hard to find the exact thing. Sorry, people. I'm not the best at this. Yeah, this guy's more talking about him. I forget exactly which one it is.
It's a fight any leg kicks.
Might be this one, but not sure. I think this is just a random collection.
Just fucking crack their shit.
Yeah, just people using leg kicks. God damn it. I'd have to really find it,
Killing these dudes though. Damn. This is like dead's your leg right there. The science of calf kicks? No.
I don't know. This is what they talk about. So he got all this Frank. He hurt his Liz Frank because of the foot drop. He bent it so far. Which
nerve.
Liz Frank apparently is super fucks you up. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure what it was. But he was showing every time. It happened about 4 times. It happened.
You skip.
Cejudo versus DJ. Chandler have it happen to him. The O'Malley fight.
And it renders the nerve.
It rent that
And you
nerve.
just,
It
like,
shuts
and,
that
like,
nerve
So
down.
like it kind of like shut down your foot from moving, like your ankle joint.
Yeah. So I'll show you one. That's a short fight. So you can kind of see. This is another example of it. The fight's short.
It's because of the kick or other reasons.
Oh yeah. Well, he ends up. Is he not going to show anything? Okay. Okay, free talking kid guy. That was pretty cool. That's weird that he would upload it under that, though. You know what I mean? That's a weird tweet out.
Nothing to fuck with you. I don't know.
So
man.
check this out. So Cheeto's gonna land this leg kick. That's the guy in gray. That was fucking Kunez. God damn it! Why do they do this?
You're not doing real well with it, Rob, bro.
Look, it's.
They're not looking good.
I'm trying. Okay, maybe this guy will show it. Maybe if they say highlights, that lets them show the whole fight. So basically, he's going to land a leg kick on the other guy, and the same thing is going to happen to that guy's leg.
You just see his leg die, man.
You're going to see his leg die, and he tries to fight through it, but his shit bends and bends and bends to the point it goes bad. Not that.
Yeah, imagine it's going to be a calf kick.
It's going to be very subtle. No. You can get some once. Watching Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera for this leg kick. That's going to make O'Malley have foot drop. Oh, at this point, he's already suffering it, so it might not even have showed it, bro. Yeah, it sucks. You don't get to see it, I don't think. Well, he's actually moving pretty good. Maybe it was. Yeah, see?
There, yep.
You couldn't see it. It wasn't showed it exact. He had already fell a bunch of times at that point.
Yeah.
Look, it's going to give out again. At this point, he knows he can't move no more,
Yeah. He's trying to get out of there.
He's still trying, yeah.
And you just keep rolling that bitch.
But he can't really do nothing.
Keep rolling that bitch.
He don't want to put a lot of pressure on it. He's probably broke his ankle. He tried right there. Bam. That hurt. And this is where it really gets bad for him. These are bad. Bam. Bam. Bam.
Oh, my God.
And his list.
His ankle right there.
His list. Your Liz Frank is that little bone that's right here, bro. And it helps your foot connect to your ankle, basically. And when you break that, it's bad, dude. Like, they said that's something you might never come back from.
He's fought again, though, hasn't he?
No, he apparently is going to fight again, but he hasn't.
Okay, so this is a relatively recent one.
Yeah, this just happened about 2 months ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see that.
Okay, so at least right here you get to see it. God damn it. I'm off here after this.
We can't show the video,
Saul.
No.
It's Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera. Yeah, they won't let us show videos, but we got to watch it here. We're commentating it. So you're going to see this leg kick by Marlon Vera.
Yeah, look up Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera.
Sean O'Malley, yeah. Watch the full fight. You'll see the leg kick Marlon Vera is going to land right onto Sean's leg. And it's just going to slowly get worse and worse. And he won't even know. That's the worst part.
And it just deads the foot.
If they're going to show highlights again, we might not see it. It kind of seemed like it skipped a little right there. He seems like he's okay right there. About three.
A lot of other less significant things.
I know. I don't know why. Especially because everybody knows this was like the big thing of the fight. See, he's already blown it again. God damn it. He tells him right there, like, you're not okay. You know, that you see Marlon do that.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, you're not okay. And then from there, he just hurts him. You already seen that.
Yep. Like, come on, bro. Just, like, stop it. I mean, like every time you do that, bro, he's just rolling his ankle,
Yeah.
and that just fucking, especially if there's like a bone broken, feels like shit right there. Excuse me.
So this is when it happened to Michael Chandler. I don't know this one too famous, but I know of it. I guess it was that right there. So you see,
Yeah.
and you see how it's just a little tiny touch, bro.
You don't even have to hit.
At least Bellator knows to show you the fucking highlight of the kick. Bam, just that little bit, that little tiny bit. Now look at it. Bam, bends right there.
You would have to hit lower on the calf, but look at that.
It goes all the way through. You know, it goes all the way through the calf, and look, bam, just shut it down. He can't even use it. He can't even control it. He can't even charge. It sucks.
You see him, look.
He's just done,
he's
man.
Fucked. Yeah. At that point, you can't do anything. You can't even move around. You can't move around the ring. So that's really. So I mean, was this? Do you know if this was like something else figured out, and that's why they started implementing the leg kicks?
They really got on it after the Sean O'Malley one. That's when really they were like, hold up, this because it happened to Cejudo, you know, and we didn't really care about the Bellator one to Michael Chandler because it was like whatever, you know.
Exactly,
but
yeah.
It happened before on the first time it happened was that video I sent you guys the other day.
Yeah,
that's James Krause versus that guy.
Yeah,
it happened to him.
Yeah, I was looking at that and was just
like,
wow.
Then it happened to Michael Chandler. Then it happened to Cejudo, and now it happened to O'Malley. And then that's when they were like, "Oh, there's this doctor that explains it and shit." Exactly.
So now everyone's just throwing leg kicks, huh?
Everyone's always through leg kicks, but at any chance, I guess you could hit the lottery and shut the leg down. This is like one of the worst brutal displays you'll ever see of someone really fucking someone's legs up. I mean, Rory's legs get so bad in this. This guy Lima, he has some of the nastiest kicks on planet Earth as far as leg kicks, especially. He's the 170-pound champ for Bellator. You know the funny thing is, so you know Ben Askren, you know how he got knocked out and everything. He beat Lima 5 rounds straight every round. But Lima, when it goes out here and knocks out Michael Venom Page, that guy that does a lot of shit. I mean, Lima knocked him out. Ben Askren beat him for 5 rounds straight. It's crazy, MMA math, you know. I mean, he probably doesn't beat him now, but at that time, that's what Teddy Atlas always says. He's like, you can't.
What, did he just toss him around?
Yeah, for 5 rounds, just beating him up on the ground. Teddy Atlas always says, you know, a lot of times when people get robbed in fighting, they always go, well, you know, if someone gets robbed fighting Conor, right? They'll go like, well, you know, Conor is the better fighter, and like kind of give him the nod, like he should have deserved it. It was just bad. And Teddy's always like, but it matters on that night. You know, just about the Olympics. You train for 4 years, but it matters that day if you were at your best. That day, that guy was better than him. It don't matter who's number 1 and who's number 50. Any given day, someone could be better than someone that day. You know, and that's what Ben Askren was that day he fought Lima.
There's one video. I think he's Brazilian. I think it's the Brazilian power lifter. And it shows him in 2004, 2008. I think 2000, 2004, 2008. He gets like bronze, silver.
That was cool.
Silver, and then he finally gets that gold in 2012. And he just fucking just like, you know, it's just like.
And you see, and the worst part was like the sounds he made after he lost the first 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, remember he was like basically like letting out a yelp, basically.
Man, just like you said, I mean, the 4 years.
Trained 4 years.
Now one day.
Remember the first time he got injured.
He's done that, but yeah.
First time he got injured when he did it, remember? And he was just like, he just knew he got injured, and
like,
just,
you know, year after year, you know, he's done that, like, you know, a bunch of times, millions of times throughout those years. You know what I'm saying?
That's what was so fucked up with the Olympic trial sex shit, bro.
Which one?
Remember the doctor? Yeah.
The
Michigan State guy. What's his name?
It's like Dr. Like Nasir Lee or something.
Yeah.
You get his name right.
Yeah, I forget what his name.
Before you incriminate somebody else. But yeah, the U.S. gymnastics scandal. That doctor, bro. I mean, he was like the top doctor throughout that whole team.
And Michigan State also.
Yeah.
What's his name? Larry Nassar.
Yeah, Nassar. Yeah, Larry Nassar.
So basically, you know, they had to get treatment by him. And he kind of controlled if you were able to practice, you know, because he could say, look, she's not fit to practice. Or he could say, you are. which would make you available or not to go see, to go make the Olympic team,
Yep.
to try and make it. And there was this one girl in there where it was just like really sad, where like she had trained for 3 years. She got hurt the year of, tore ACL, and he like treated her for like a year straight, bro, just doing all types of shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you just think about what that must have been like. They had to go to, there was a special camp that was in the woods that they would all go to. And the only people that there were the lead, it's a wife and a husband that trained them,
yeah.
and then him. And he would treat them all,
And
bro.
it was my understanding that, like, because he was like such a like a high ranking doctor, like people sought out his services to
Yeah.
like see their kid. Pretty
Did you ever
much.
see when he was trying to explain why he did the vagina shit?
Yeah.
That's sick, ain't it?
Yes.
He's like, yeah, sometimes you might have to enter the rectum. When the fuck would you have to enter a 16-year-old's rectum?
Exactly, like
You dumb motherfucker.
Exactly, you sick motherfucker.
I hope somebody got his ass in jail.
Shake him
He's
up
in
real quick.
jail, ain't he?
Yeah, he's in jail. I mean, with people like that, especially the high publicity cases, they protect them. They put them in like.
It's crazy
they put 'em in
because
general pop.
a lot of people didn't get jail time, and they definitely knew about it. Because they did plenty, like when you watch the documentary about it, it's about mainly about one girl. It's about a lot of girls, but the one girl's story, because she told her parents when she was in like 11th grade, dude, and they ended up calling in and filing a complaint that just never got followed up on. So the boss that hires all of them, he got charged with something too. It was like negligence or something like that, because he's the one that was like,
There you go.
he told them, we investigated ourselves. You don't need to call the police. We're going to take care of this. And years went by, and they kept, this family like was on them. That's the only reason he got caught, was because this family was on him and just kept
staying on
calling.
top of it.
And then once they didn't answer, they were like, okay. Unfortunately, they waited like over a year, dude, to call the police. And that's when it all came to fruition.
I mean, it's like, I know you're just glad that like someone actually triggered that sequence of events, that eventually, opens up everything else to be brought to the light. You know what I'm saying?
It's just weird though, because they allowed her to continue to see treatment.
Do you know how many complaints there were?
Hundreds. They
Yeah,
didn't even file complaints. They didn't have to. As law, they did not have to file the complaints. They didn't have to take them down.
And they continue to let her go be seen.
And they can for a year, Steven. I think it was only a couple times because she avoided them, but she had to see them, and it was continuing to happen basically.
Yeah, I mean, and do you know how many is it that he's believed to? Like, do you know how like the number?
Hundreds, dude. Years, bro, decades. He's been decades.
You gotta kill that guy, right? You know?
Are you asking me, dude?
I mean, like, no, I'm saying it in general, because I'm like, like it's so many. Imagine you kill, like, if someone out there and they killed 1,000 people tomorrow. I mean, it's like you probably like everyone kill them. It's like it's like one. Let's say lock them up. 1,000. You're just like, I kill him. I'm not sure about this. I'm really not sure about this fucking guy. You gotta end it, bro. You gotta kill him.
I don't know, man. One's enough for me.
Yeah, you kill him.
One, I kill you, bro.
One, you kill him.
I'm like I said. I mean, you already know my argument. I don't even think you should kill him. I think that's the easy way out.
Yeah,
you gotta do something to him. I want to clap his cheeks. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking.
Just do whatever, do.
I want to disgrace him, man. Just pisses me off, bro. But I'll tell you one thing, and here's where I get weird. But you already know how I feel about it.
I mean, the clapping cheeks wasn't weird.
No, I get weird. Think about this now, right? Okay, so at this point, they are 12th graders, bro. And they do have ass and they do have titties. So if you are a sports massage as a male, is it not human nature to be able to get an erection, bro? Does that mean you're attracted to are you a pedophile? You get what I'm saying?
No.
You get what I'm saying with that? Okay, so right off of that jump, you already established that, right? So that's why I make the argument of whether it's a good thing or bad thing. I think it should always be women that deal with women. I just think, you know what I mean? Yeah. But bro, I've tossed this around. A lot of women prefer guys, especially to be their OBGYN. They prefer guys, Steven.
That's interesting.
a lot of
you would prefer a female doctor
from
to
what
be
the
your
most common thing I
nut
heard
check?
was that they are nicer. They handle it nicer. Basically, like they said, the women are kind of
Interesting.
more
Yeah.
aggressive, but it's kind of weird too, dude. The women are there doing their job, maybe, and the man's there kind of enjoying his time. That's how I hear it.
I mean, I don't
A woman's
think
not
it
there
really
to please
is
you.
that glamorous of a job.
What?
At the end of the day, you're still a doctor,
Dude, I don't care
a
what you
vagina
say.
doctor,
There is
and
not
they're
a
gonna make sure.
male.
Listen.
There is
and
not a
listen,
male
listen.
OBGYN in this
And there's gonna
world
be
who is not a
times
sicko,
you're
insane
looking at some
motherfucker.
nasty ass motherfucking vaginas.
Bro, and there's going to be
Just
some
like-
time you're looking at a 25-year-old vagina
Yeah,
that's a virgin,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
can't get it out of your head for the rest of your life, no matter what career you do.
But
And you go home to your wife, and you have to think
that's
about
when you go.
25-year-old
That's when
vaginas.
it's. I think it's weird when you own your own private practice. You're like you're not even in Johns Hopkins Hospital. You have your own little shack outside East Point Mall. And you're
If
I'm a
anybody's going to
OBGYN,
them,
I'm OBGYN
if
private.
you're going to
you
them,
know?
that's horrible,
And
bro.
you can really pick and choose who you see.
It's just like somebody
Rather
just.
than whoever gets referred to you at Johns Hopkins.
You remember that one black guy who kept faking that he was a doctor?
Yeah.
What if he just faked he was an OBGYN doctor?
I mean, there's been many cases where, like, there's that one dude. I think he was.
Down Maryland?
Yeah, he had a pen camera.
That's sick,
He
ain't
had a
it?
pen camera, bro.
That's so sick. And he recorded over 1,000 people, they said, Steven.
Yeah.
1,000 people, dude.
Recorded hella. So, I mean, like, definitely you're like.
Dude had 1,000 pussies on file, bro.
If you wanted, like, if you're that guy, you're just like, okay, well, that's what I want to do. I guess you'll go through the course of becoming an OBGYN to be put in that job.
Listen, here's the weird part, right?
That's a tough one.
Here's the weird part, though, right? So we're all rich and we like live in the same suburb, right? I'm an OBGYN and you're a CEO for a company.
Okay.
I should be your doctor, right? And naturally, if I was a doctor, I would be your doctor. If we were friends and we were like, like that in the same neighborhood, usually that would be the doctor you'd see, right? So if I was an OBGYN, would your wife see me?
Probably not. Probably not. It's like,
so there's something to it.
You don't want, okay, but I mean, like, I also don't think they would want to be on a relationship like that with their OBGYN where it's like, it's like you have, if a woman has a husband and then they have a friend, it's like OBGYN, it's like, well, you probably don't want your husband's friend.
But what about if he was like a nationally world recognized, OBGYN, like top flight, and you're able to be like, because listen, think of
number two.
Think about this though. But it's funny because any other thing you would say yeah to. If he was like the number one heart doctor, you'd be like, yeah, he's my doctor. Number one brain doctor, he's my doctor. Shit, anything, right? And number one, anything.
Look, I'll count my friend.
Except OBGYN, bro.
Oh, my friend, whoever.
You can look at these nuts.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want, you want to give me a fucking, you're not give me a prostate exam though, Ted. Okay,
you wouldn't want him to give you a prostate exam though, if anybody.
Dude,
if you were a nationally recognized doctor, I would want you to give my prostate exam. It is what it is. I'm a grown man. You know what I mean? I'm a grown man, bro.
I feel like you could geek.
I would definitely geek. But it would make it easier. But the funny thing is, I honestly. I'll fight you.
Let's go, big boy.
I'll fight you. That's too much, bro. We're friends. We ain't fucking friends like that.
Let's go, big boy.
I don't know about geek or punch you. You know what I mean? I was like,
spread them. I'm just like.
But I always feel like I would never get that.
Come on,
Like I'll never get that, bro.
Come on.
I'd rather just die from it out of nowhere.
What, prostate exam?
Yeah. I'll never get one.
I mean, I would get it and then let them tell me what's going on. Like, well, stage one, you just do this and you're good. Like, okay, cool. And you do something, it's like, oh, well,
I don't know.
Along, then it's like, oh.
I just don't want to come off my grid to go let somebody stick a finger in my ass and tell me I'm dying.
I feel you can stick. I feel you can stick your own finger in your ass, right? Just like feel your own prostate and just call it a day. No.
It's hard to stick your own finger in your ass. You know what I mean? As I'm sure it doesn't feel good. Don't they use two? No, you know what? I used to think they used two fingers, but the guy at my job told me they used one finger.
Yeah, one finger. Yeah.
So one finger.
And
you could not go
to hook you,
bro. You could. You can't even go 1 inch in your own ass.
Bro, they hook you.
It feels too weird. Trust me, I've tried. Okay.
Trust me on this one. Yeah, bro, but this dude hooked
Which,
up
I
with it,
mean,
bro.
you've touched your asshole before,
Yeah.
and it feels weird. It feels weird.
Everyone's touched their
Everyone's
asshole.
touched their asshole, and it
Yeah.
feels I mean, for guys usually it feels weird. That's why like we know our G spots in there, but we don't go searching for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, like, that's one thing I think about. Where I'm just like, it's like if it wasn't perceived as like, gay, I think everyone would just be out there fucking, milking their fucking prostate, bro.
Yeah.
Because if they're sitting there like saying like it's a G spot, and it's like, oh, it's gonna be the best thing.
Well, you
like,
don't know how much
you
guys
don't want to
like.
do it because you don't want to be gay.
You don't know how much guys like their ass eating until you start watching porn. And you just start seeing all them videos where like it'll be a sexy ass girl eating an ass here.
There's
Just like
some women that like doing that.
I don't
bro,
get it. I don't.
you know?
I guess it's a power thing.
Well, I mean, like, in reality, I mean, like, it's not. I think it had like like I mean, like I think in most straight male
Bro.
men, it carries a negative like image or
It's the most
connotation.
disrespectful thing I could picture doing.
Yeah. But
And-
in reality, it's not.
Bro, I wouldn't ask any human to put their face in my asshole and
That's
like
true.
my
That's true.
construction working asshole.
That's true.
It feels wrong.
Construction worker
It
asshole.
feels wrong.
Fair point.
Now, if
Fair
you want to
point.
eat your woman's asshole, when she gets out of a shower, I guess that is what it is for you, But I think asking a woman to eat your asshole as a man, G spot there, good,
Like,
feel
man,
good or
look,
not.
You want to get your ass ate? All cool, bro. I'm good.
I'm more of you want to eat ass, girl. You want to eat that man's ass. Okay, if you want to, if he's not forcing you, you know what I mean? Like, oh, say
No
Cheetos.
judgment's over here, bro.
Say Cheetos.
No judgment over here, bro.
Say Cheetos if he's forcing you. You know what I mean? Cheetos.
It's flaming hot, flaming
That's what I always geek about. That's what I always geek about when they show those things where it's like at a bar, it'll have a sign where it's like, come use the word neat to your bartender if you're in human trafficking.
Yeah.
Bro, the human trafficker can see that too.
Bro, I was geeking because I'm sitting there. I'm like,
Everybody in the bar can see it,
Look,
Steve.
I'm geeking because I'm sitting there. I'm just like, first of all, it's like there's this it's like a Hooters and it's like a first date. It's just like I'm like, oh, if he's taking you to Hooters for the first date, that might be one red flag already. that may be digging off in your head real quick. I don't know about this one. I mean that's a red flag for me. Where it's like I ain't going to Hooters with you. This is, you know what I'm saying?
As a woman,
I'm not accepting that date.
Yeah. But some bitches love Hooters too, right? So there's some bitch out there that's like, our first date took me to Hooters.
I mean, Hooters. I feel like Hooters was cool. Like like when you're a kid, you're like, oh, Hooters has.
You been?
I feel like yeah, man. I feel
You like it?
No. I don't like
Is it
at all.
weird?
It's shitty food.
Is it weird with the women?
It's shitty food. I could care less, bro. I'm here to eat.
Is it weird though? I always pictured. I never won.
Go to
I always
Shitshow.
pictured it be weird
I don't think it's weird
because it just
you
seems
know?
so forced. Like, why do they have to do that?
Okay, so the one that I did like was the tilted kilt. I liked the tilted kilt. That they did it better.
What
was
did they
sexier.
have? It was like a little dress
It was
thing.
like an Irish pub style, but like they were dressed up in like the mini skirts type of thing with like the stockings, and then they had like the shirt tied off for here. I was like, I could dig this. This is cool. But Hooters just feels like, I mean, the food was
And
way
it's
better
just
there, though.
16-year-olds.
The food was way better there. When I went to the Tilted Kill, I was 17, 18 at the time.
You should have to be 18 to get a job at Hooters.
I think you do. No? I feel like you do, bro. Come on now. I mean, the Tilted Kill was just like, that one was like, that was borderline. That one was, it was awesome though, man. Like I said. But again, I was 18 though. I was 18. So I think it's a lot cooler when you're 18. But when you're older, it's just like, like you said, it's like 18-year-olds and shit. Yeah, 18 years.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's a law. That's a law.
You got a GED too, so they know you got brains with that ass.
Yes. But I mean, if you want to look up the Tilted Kill outfits real quick, I feel like it appeals way more than just like the tank top booty shorts type thing. It's way more appealing than for sale.
This?
Yeah, pretty much just that.
I don't know. I like the booty shorts. You see actual ass.
I think this was way more appealing.
You don't see no ass.
But it's weird because it's like they're pretty much just like.
That's not them. Them got huge titties. They're not real.
You're
seeing some B-level titties.
This is the thing, bro. Like what you look at every day, that's like a marketing picture. That's like That's not like it's better. It's like amateur porn. It's like it's way better
How's
when
it?
it's like
But
it's like oh, this is a real person.
but how is it better than the one where you actually see a ass cheeks?
Oh, well, that's the thing, bro. The actual restaurant, bro, you saw way more. That's like I said. That's just like
What are you saying? It was
that's for marketing.
shorter.
It was way shorter than that, bro. You
Like
saw
you've
ass.
seen the
Yeah,
ass, what the
yeah,
bottom?
yeah. You seen ass, bro. I
You
mean,
seen the
like,
bottom of the
look, the
ass?
booty shorts, bro. I'm telling you, if you've been to Hooters, they're not like they've gotten longer. They don't do like the where the ass
You
cheeks
stopped
hanging out.
going. They got
You
longer.
know, you know. I haven't been in a while, but
They
yeah.
used to just have ass cheeks out.
So yeah, for me, this was way better. Like I said, it was just the outfits were way better. Like I said, that's just like some promotional shit right there. It's not even real
It's crazy
fucking
because
people,
some just
bro.
don't even.
It's better when
Like,
it's authentic. When it's right in front of you, you're just like,
eh.
this is awesome, you know. But like again, I was 18, so it's way better when you're 18.
You ever pay for a lap
When you
dance?
get 26, nah. I've never been to a strip club.
I told you about time with the strip club, didn't I?
I was never too interested in bottom strip clubs. I feel like if I was like going to like
Yeah.
Las Vegas, I was like, fuck yeah, let's go.
I never
You
liked
know?
them, but I went twice. And I remember one time, I thought I was telling you a story, but it's just so funny. I'll tell it again. But I told you about when Mario hit that like cheese thing and everything with that
Shake over.
ambulance and everything. Well,
Yeah.
later that night
Oh yeah,
later
yeah.
that night we ended up going to the strip club with his cousin and shit. And we go to the Hustler. And like when we come in, I went to the bathroom and Mario, thinking he's the funniest guy alive, yo. He tells the bartender that I want a drink, right? So I go and sit down, and the girl now knows that I ordered a drink. Like he makes it clear that like it's for me. So I come back, and there's no drink there still, but like this black girl comes up and sits on my lap, and like I didn't even want this. I just came here to get away from the cops. We just were going to the next spot,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah,
Like I said, I don't even like them. I really don't. Like I think it's weird.
yeah,
I'm more entertained by like the chase. I don't want to pay for it. That's how I
yeah,
always felt.
yeah.
But power. It's all about power with me. It's so like so I come there and she's like on my leg and I'm like, this bitch is dirty to be honest with you. Like she wasn't even sexy or
Yeah.
nothing, bro. And I was
Mhm.
like, yeah, and I'm looking at Mario and he's geeking and I just start geeking. She's like, hey, what's your name? And I'm like, I'm like, we're just gonna be in here for a minute. Like I'm like trying to explain to her basically to get off of me. And she starts like trying to grind on my leg and shit. And I'm just like, next thing I know, this drink comes over, bro. And they sit down this drink. And this bartender's like, that would be $27. And I'm like, no. I'm like, it will not be $27. Okay. You know what I mean? I'm like, I did not order a drink. And she's like, oh, he ordered a drink for you. And Mario's just geeking, bro. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, well, he ordered a drink, then he can pay for it, And at that point, she gets up off me and starts walking away. And the bartender's like, so who's paying for this drink? I just get up and leave, bro. And then Mario just gets up and leave and we dip out.
I'm out, bro.
That was the second time I went. The other time it was like after the club, we went down to Christina's. We were there for like 30 minutes and it's super whack to me. I went there with like a bunch of guys and we all get there and like I don't know strip club etiquette. I don't know what you're supposed to do or anything. And it's not like they're giving me game. I'm with a bunch of like random people basically, And they all like go get $20 in ones and shit, and they're just sitting it down in front of them. While like
$20.
it's like so at Christina's, it's like there's a stage right here, and then all around the
You get the
seats.
$20.
And they all get $20 and they got these ones in front of them, and I don't got no ones. I'm like, I planned on drinking, This is my first time. So that's why I didn't order a drink at that second place because I already learned about
What
these drink prices were after I got one,
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. But first of all, when the stripper gets you a drink, it costs more because
Yeah.
she gets a piece of that,
Yeah.
So when I'm there and like they all got this and I'm like, I got money, but I was gonna throw some money, but I didn't know you're supposed to get like ones at the door. You're supposed to like go over to the bartender and get your 20, 50 ones, whatever it is. So I'm sitting there and it's like I'm there with me and a girl and there's like 5 fucking guys and they all got their 21s and I'm the only one without 21, ones in front of me. But I felt so weird like how this was set up. Like it kind of felt like a slave auction type of setup. Is how I was feeling, to be honest with you, bro. Like it felt demoralizing, And I'm just like, okay, well, I got like I'm just going in my pocket like a 5 and 3 ones. I put that out and I just throw it out there. But like the bitch is coming up like in their face and they're putting like $1 in there, you know, and I'm like, I don't want that, but I know I'm not supposed to sit here and not spend money. So like, here's like a 5. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know?
Put it in the air.
Yeah, I just threw it at her, you know, on the ground. I even put it like they're all putting it in their thong and shit. I'm like, I know these bitches dirty too. Like they would not ever. I've never seen a sexy woman up there.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You never see it. Never
different, man. Like I was never interested, but like if I was to go to like Vegas, I said a Vegas strip club. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck not? We're in Atlanta.
Oh yeah,
Atlanta strip club. Why the fuck not? It's the strip club capital of the world. Let's go fucking do it. You know.
I think you should definitely check out strip club.
If I went out, you know, I'm like, I'd probably plan to go to a strip club because if I'm gonna go, I'm bald a little bit, you know. It's like I at least feel, you know, a little something. I mean, I'm giving them my money away, but it's like
I just feel like I'd rather ball in a regular club while I'm dancing and having fun, not worried about these dumbass bitches up here.
True.
But
like, it might be different if like you're just like, damn, it's like,
I just think I can't do it.
Oh no.
Even if I went there,
I'll also be the type of dude that would just be geeky. I'll just be like, yo,
I would feel so dumb. Like you were saying, like maybe when I was 18.
Maybe
when I was 18. Like when we used to be at Voltage, like with me and Mario, like, you know, towards the end, you got all this ones and you know, you just like grab all your ones when you're on dance floor and you just make it rain like $11-12. That felt cool. But like sitting there and being like, maybe if like, okay, you're like, hey, Mike, you want to go strip club? I'll go with you. Maybe I'll get a lap dance for like $50 or something, you know, spend like $100. Yeah, but I'm not going to be in there just throwing like hundreds of dollars. Like I would way rather be buying, you know, rounds for the boys of bombs down in Fells or something. You know, I would have more fun with that.
Yeah. I think the same thing where like, you know, like I would do it once, you know, like Las Vegas style, get it out of the way. And it's like, okay, well, that was that. You know, now we're going to hit tables because that's what I'm here for.
I would way rather lose my money on the tables.
I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna play blackjack. I'll play some blackjack.
I want to play some crab.
I want
to get on them dice.
I want to play a little bit poker.
You know,
dice.
So down at Live, right?
Yeah,
down at Live. Sorry, not Live. Horseshoe.
Shoot that dice.
Down at Horseshoe, bro. You bet $5, right? You pay $5, and you got to get every number on the dice, and you win $5,000. Isn't that crazy, bro? They were doing $25 for $25,000, and it got hit too many times. So now it's 5 for 5,000. Yeah, bro. But it's not easy to do, but I definitely would try it. You got to get what? You got to get 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. And if you get, if you already got 6 and you get 6 again, you still got to roll that 6 again before you can try another number. Yeah. So before you crap out once, the odds are against you.
I mean, hey, but I'll spend 20 real quick.
You know what I would like to be? Drunk.
Yeah.
I like to be drunk on that, right? You're just like, I feel loose. Blow on these, Steve. Blow on these, Stevie. Bang! Bet on me, bitch.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
It's crazy because the guy at my job was telling me about how, like I was telling you before, when they're down there, there's a lot of people who just sit there and don't even get on the dice. They just look for who's hot. So, like, you bet that $5, Joe, and I see you get 2 or 3 in a row, I got 10 against the next number. And you know what I mean? And then, like, my boy said he'll be so hot sometimes. He'll be like, I got to go, you know? And people will pay him to stay on the table, bro. Yeah, they're like, look, they're like, bro, here's $20. You know what I mean? Keep going. Because they made 150 off him already on side bets, you know? Like, all right, when somebody's hot, they're hot. And that's a thing in dice. Yeah. When you're hot, you're hot.
The whole crowd
that's why he's like that. You know, when them dice are cold, they're cold.
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to do, bro. We'll go there. We'll be in that crowd. Just be like, I got 5 for the next. You got next, bro.
I got 50 on you.
I got it, my boy. I got it, my fucking boy.
I don't know, black bitch.
We're drunk as shit. I'm just like, you fucking got me, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna win you 1,000. 7. Let's go try the coin machines. Everybody says don't play that though. You know. Everybody says that like you don't have any chance on those. That like when I was watching that casino shit with all them heists, they were like all of them were usually the people on there. They were like, I only robbed the machines because you ain't got no chance on those. At least at the others on the you know tables, you got chance. You know, you do have a chance. Anybody could win a random thing. You know, the machine it's set up. That's just like when they go around and win like them claw machines and shit. It's just a certain time that they're gonna pay out basically, and then the next $30 they're not paying out. It's gonna grab the claw. You ever see when they just grab it like that? Yep. And you just want to punch it in the face.
It wasn't your time. That's what I'm saying. They have like a counter on there of like how to do it. And then
you ever watch the YouTube videos of like them people that go around and win a lot of that shit? Yeah. That's what they do. They just go to a bunch of arcades and like they're like, oh, it's ready. Oh, it's ready. You know, like they know like the meta. Basically, it's like, okay, the block machine, like, all right, it's slower than it usually is. It's ready to pay out. Basically, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
And then like once they see that that's gone, they go to another machine until they see that again.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, it's just so you can get like an iPod real quick,
Bro. No, dude. I watch people win like on the block thing. I watched them take every prize in the thing, bro. And you also know that key one where it goes up and you gotta hit it and go in. Same thing. Took every prize, bro. Crazy.
Just win every time.
Every time, bro. Like pretty much every time.
Because they're good at it. It's like, or is it just because it's not gonna pay out
play it when it's hot. Just like when they say a table's
They
hot.
go back.
You know what I'm saying?
They go back and play.
No, they go around until they find a machine that's ready to pay out.
How do they take a whole one out? How do they empty one?
That's like on those machines that I'm talking about, the key one and the thing. That's a skill game too, where like those people, those two guys I'm talking about, are that good.
Yeah, it's good at it.
Yeah. But as a whole, it's about finding the meta and find the one that's ready to pay out.
Yeah, exactly right. The one that's like lost so many times that's just ready to give someone hope.
Yeah. This is a big thing. This Keymaster game, bro.
I've never seen it.
Never seen it? You never played this one?
I've never seen the Keymaster, no.
I'm sure you have. You just didn't notice.
I usually avoid these ones, though. You know what I'm saying? I usually don't play them.
Yeah, I hate this one, but I like the block one.
I remember there was one time that I did win one of those fake watches out of the Bling King in East Point.
Oh, okay.
Remember that with the spin? It had the fake spin.
Oh, tell me you spin that bitch gun times,
yeah, bro. Hell yeah!
I won that bitch.
It was like a month before it started turning.
I was like,
before the silver started coming off.
When you used to win the basketballs, they just be like dribbling. Oh, it's my time to play. Okay, oh yeah, we up. Oh yeah, we up. I got hold my basketball.
Real money in there.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, some of them do that.
That's cool, bro. It's a whole band.
This guy probably owns.
One's in the back though.
This guy probably owns this machine, and he set this video up just to show you that he's good. You know what I mean? Yeah. He probably owns a Keymaster. But the guys I'm talking about.
If it owns it, why would he show how to win it?
No, I mean like a tester one, bro, at his house. You know what I mean?
It's an arcade. I don't know.
It might be, but that seemed like I've never seen no machine put a brick of cash like that, dude. That just seemed like look. He just wants to put this on a YouTube video. Just that big brick of cash, dude. It's a picture.
100,000, no way. Look at this guy. Look, kicked out.
Yeah, I don't even know about those ones. There was one goat one I found where he was just running it all.
That's some clickbaity ass shit out here.
You could win a PS5, dude. What are you talking about?
I'm saying clickbaiting titles. Like,
no, I'm saying you can win a PS5. Like, how's it clickbait, dude? I can win a PS5 with that guy. Cash. That guy just said he would give me a PS5.
You win a brick of cash. You can win Yeezys.
All I gotta do is subscribe, dude.
You can win Yeezys.
You know what I was seeing was somebody. I like the deal or no deal.
Cars.
I like this. This is getting crazy.
You won GTR car keys.
I like the well, I don't know if you know, but my favorite thing is the deal or no deal game.
Yeah.
And the guy was showing with the new iPhone, you can hack it, bro. You really can. So you can, how it does that switcheroo thing with the cases?
Yeah.
You can film that, and then you can put it in reverse and slow motion on the new cameras.
And you'll catch a frame.
And you just follow it, bro. And then basically you choose it. And if you can't choose it, then you just play it till, the last second to get the most tickets when they got the other case,
Yeah.
But people running it, I guess you can learn the meta of any game. What's crazy is those speed runs, bro. You ever see those?
Well, in video games?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a speed run for like everything now.
But it's crazy how like them little games are like the ones that are known, to be like Doom or something.
Yeah,
Doom speed run famous.
Yeah. Because all the grenade jumping and shit. I like the ones where you watch the game devs react to speed runs.
The game developers? Yeah, that's cool.
They're just like, you're not supposed to be able to do that. Like,
wow, I've never seen that video. It's cool.
But then you watch some of these, and some people are just really fucking good. But most of these speedruns, you need the glitch. You gotta glitch through the game.
Did you ever see about like that guy that had like the highest Pac-Man record? It's the guy with the long hair, and he like broke the game where the point where like when you get to
blue screens out.
Yeah, you ever see that? Did you see that was fake?
Was it?
Yeah,
He
bro.
faked that shit, really?
Yes, bro. And he's still fighting. I think his name was like Billy something or some shit. He's still fighting for it, right? But
So these people, like I said, they're like it's something they call like min maxing. You do everything possible. He's fucking blindfolded, bro. Bro, there's this one guy.
this guy right
He
here,
beat
Billy Mitchell.
this one guy on here. He beat 3 Mega Mans at the same time using one controller.
You gotta do something else with your life, dude. But so with this guy, right? You know
Talking
what
about
he
me 'cause I'm
did?
watching it.
So these game guys, these professional gamers, they have like a arcaded simulated game mode of trying to do that speed run where it like skips all the slow shit where you gotta like restart and shit like that. Just restarts for them so they can just play more and more.
Yeah.
And when you submit these records, it's somebody's supposed to be there to witness it, and they're just a witness basically,
Yeah.
and you got to submit the video of you doing it. Well, he was submitting the video of him doing it on that arcade one, bro, which was like way easier, and you could also like put videos together and shit like that.
Yeah.
And the way that they found out was just, it's like I think it's called a ROM basically. In the ROM, there's like one flower that's a different color than in the real game, bro. And they ended up catching him, in the video he submitted that was that color. And he's still fighting to get. I think he actually just got reinstated. But his Donkey Kong record, he beat the Donkey Kong record by like 500,000 points, bro. Like it was like some dumb shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look at that. It just broke.
He hadn't used original arcade.
Yeah.
He used a ROM basically. And he's banned from them now. You know what's crazy is the perfect game on Pac-Man. It's grabbing everything. Did you know that? It's eating all of them every time you can.
The fruits.
But also eating all of them every time you can. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you have to be able to get the maximum possible
score. So you get
yeah.
Every time you get one of them white bubbles, you got to eat all of them.
Yeah.
Every time.
But yeah, I mean, like they have an actual channel on here on YouTube where they have people with live speedrunner witnesses.
He
and they
also
do it in a
beat
studio.
it Pac-Man. Why does it say it like that?
I don't know.
So I just want to know if you know that was a word. What were you saying? Sorry.
No, there was they do live speedrun. That's one thing that live streaming has really helped with is that people live stream shit.
Right. Yeah.
And they do the thing they hold up the paper and just like like everything.
4 seconds. 4.8 seconds.
Yeah. People were like they also have people like they have a YouTube channel where like they just have they have the actual guy come in, sit on the couch with them, and they'll be sitting by him, and we'll just be doing the speed like 8 hours.
Yeah.
8 hours of him trying to beat the record or some shit.
Wow. It's crazy that the game breaks down like that into numbers and shit.
Yeah.
Like the screen. Nobody got to ever.
It's kind of like what they initially predicted would happen with computers because computers weren't programmed to like go to like 2000.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
With this one, it just like they wasn't programmed to go that far, so it's just like error or some shit, and just breaks the fuck down. I mean, like he faked it in like the 80s, so it's probably really hard to like, people like to confirm stuff like that,
And the crazy thing is, they the funny thing is, they went back and they looked at like his professional record in gaming because he was a professional gamer that competed in these, and he'd be like 15th, 19th. 17th, 21st. He never even came in top 10.
Yeah.
But he sets the world record by 500,000 points.
That's a little sketchy.
Yeah. Wow. But he's not even like being generous. You get him. So the first time he set the original Donkey Kong at 900,000. Then someone beat him with 1 million. So then he set 1.5 million. It's just like, what the fuck? It's not even. You weren't even like cautious with it. You're just like, here's something that never.
I guess that's the other guy that was going for it too. Billy Mitchell versus Steve Webby. I guess wow. It shows them side by side. I mean, generally, like what happens is like people find the fastest way and they just keep min maxing it, bro. Where they keep doing like they're like, oh, you got like because like when you watch these specific speed runs, like oh, you got to jump here, then here. It's like a very quick thing, and then like they just get it down to where like you just cut, man. Like it's just I don't know, man. Like it's
why would you?
It take I don't know why they do it, but it takes a lot of.
I know,
power, though.
But then it's like just like why.
Look at the guy that did the.
Why can you picture someone making a sword though? And you're like, oh yeah, I see why you would do that. Master it. If somebody likes that and it makes them happy, if it made you happy to do that, I think you should do it.
I mean, go for it, man, because you can make money doing this, bro.
So he's just
You
fucking
make
him.
money for it, especially in this age where like you can go and do Twitch and make so much fucking money.
What?
They have Twitch millionaires. Look, he's jumping every barrel like twice. It's just cheesing.
But a side-by-side gameplay comparison, the world's greatest Donkey Kong players, Billy Mitchell and Steve Wu.
Like, they both have their different like strategies.
Well,
It's
he's
like
still fucking him up though.
yeah, 7100. 67. But he's not that far behind right there, but
What is game crash?
yeah, look up that Mega Man dude real quick.
What is it?
Let's look up guy beats 3 Mega Mans and 1 controller or something like that. Yeah, there you go.
This?
Yeah, multitask.
How can you even do that?
So
I
what
don't
he's doing,
understand.
if you look, he has them all synced up to 1 controller right here.
Oh, so but he's only beating one at a time, but he can't die in the other ones while he's doing it.
Exactly. So yeah, see. And since the other guys, I guess, are frozen over there, he's trying to move the other guy around. Maybe it actually looks like he disconnected that one dude
about
so
to
he can move
say.
around.
Well, I don't know because he's back now. Now he's playing that guy.
The cutscene's going through. Looks like there's a cutscene. Okay, maybe he can't move over there because it's a cutscene. So now he's just doing
So
this
he's
one
doing
level.
all this guy
Yeah, he's doing this one level real quick
as fast as he can, basically.
I think as soon as you'll see, like it'll link up again.
This is him on a speed run, basically by himself here.
Yep, doing 3 of them at the same fucking
Now-
time. So you watch once they start going through again, you just start moving with them now. Look, see. He's just trying to get as far as he can. Looks like,
I don't know.
he's unsynced
Confused.
again.
It must be another cutscene right there in the top right
See
there.
another cutscene right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, now they're doing
He
this.
has to be timing it perfectly then, so that he can move like that.
Yeah, because he's back on sync now.
Yeah, another cutscene right there.
Yep. I see.
Now he fights a boss.
This is insane.
Because if you look, see, because
He needs to go do some coding, bro.
Those guys, See, every time he shoots and jumps, you see this guy shoots here. Look at that, bro. That's crazy.
What in the fuck?
See, look, every time he
Yeah,
jumps,
I
It's
see.
a sync, man. But he times those cutscenes right. See, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't even understand it.
That doesn't even make sense, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's just played
I'm
so
like,
much.
One, let alone all. I'm just like, there's people who do speed runs where they'll play on the Guitar Hero controller. They'll play like God of War with the Guitar Hero controller.
But I go through 5 years of Madden without ever playing a game, and fucking free agencies and drafts and just depth charts and shit. So everybody has their thing,
They play Warzone for hours. I mean, like I said, it is what it is. But I mean,
everybody has their thing for sure.
In this day, like I said, you can make money doing this shit. You go on Twitch, you start streaming.
Yeah.
The reason people watch Twitch is because they like watching people who are better than them, like especially like this guy. Like this.
Why? Okay, let's go off of that. Why do you think people like watching that?
I mean, I think it's like a similar thing to like like if you like playing soccer, you're watching a lot of soccer.
Exactly, I agree. It's just interest along interest.
And if you play COD, I mean, like I'd be lying if I said I haven't watched a COD video before.
Yeah, exactly. Like
YouTube,
like if there was no one on YouTube that was talking UFC, and then one guy uploaded a video, it wouldn't matter who it was. I would click on that and just see what he said because I'm interested in that. I want to hear the opinion. Yeah.
And that's like it's the same thing with streamers where like you want to see someone better at you do something, especially when they're playing the game at a high level. People love that shit. I mean, there are some streamers that are just entertaining to watch, but for the most part, you just like someone being better than you.
Yeah, and then there's people that are really super good that like with Shroud, like that's just fun watching that. He's not the most interesting person.
No,
but it's just fun watching.
Fucking insane,
God, both of them kind of died out after PUBG.
He's still going strong, bro.
What's he playing?
He plays Rust. You would like.
What do you mean,
bro? What
on multiplayer?
What do you mean? No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
What is Rust?
He streams. It's a computer game called Rust, and what it is, bro. So you start out in the server. You start off as a naked human, and you gotta take this rock, and you go and you gotta break down other rocks to get stone. And then you use that. You get some wood, and then you get yourself a stone axe. Then you go find some steel. You can build a base, bro, with containers.
So kind of like art.
You can build guns. You can build helicopters and shit. But you gotta go out and find out. You get bullets and stuff. All that, bro. It's a cool game, man.
That's not even competitive though.
Well, that's the thing. You play in the world with other people in the server, so you'll go and they'll be like, "Oh, bro, they're building a big ass base over here. Let's raid them." And then you go raid their base or some shit. You go and have gunfights and you go take over their base.
Oh, you have gunfights.
Yeah,
Oh,
rockets, everything, helicopters,
wow.
C4s and stuff. You go and you raid
So
people's
what
bases
does
and shit.
Dr. Evil play?
Doctor Evil.
Yeah, remember him? The
Is
guy
that
with the
disrespect?
that disrespect. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but I mean, I guess Warzone nowadays. I don't know. Yeah.
I didn't like him as much. Travel's a lot better.
I mean, he was more entertaining in my opinion. That dude was like 6'8", which I geek at, but he's like 6'8".
Is he?
Yeah,
I don't know. I didn't really
he's
geek at
fucking
him. I've
huge.
seen him as a dick.
Yeah, oh, he's definitely. But I mean, that was his character. It was all a
I
character.
feel like it was a dick, really.
Someone shot at his house.
Someone shot his house?
Someone shot at his house.
No
yeah.
way.
Like it was like 2 weeks. It was like two times.
He
in a
did that
week.
to make himself
Like 2
famous.
times in a week. Yeah, probably.
He
Who
shot
knows
him.
though? I mean, people do some
Someone
weird
shot in my
shit.
house because I'd be balling in
People do weird
COD.
shit. There are people who get famous off like what they call stream sniping. Like there's this one dude like when Shroud would play PUBG, he would run up to him and just be like, "Why do heck?" And then like because they had the proximity chat in PUBG.
Oh yeah, like
And he got famous.
You
Yeah.
ever see that one guy who would he would act like a Somalian like hacker?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
What game was
With the
that?
deep voice. I think that was COD. He did
No,
COD
no,
a
no.
lot.
This game I'm talking about, they used to be on an island, and they would all fight each other on the island. It might be Rust for all I know.
Maybe.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
I've seen one with like it was like a war chief or something. Like
Yeah,
African war chief.
yeah.
That was COD from what I remember.
Okay, the one I'm talking about is not COD.
Yeah,
They all start on
the
an
one I thought
island.
was COD. Yeah. I mean, it might be Rust then. But Rust, you would definitely like, bro. I thought about buying it on my computer. That seems real fun. But that's a game where you need people to play. Because you'll go up against a squad of 4 who build a base, and you're just like, well, fuck.
Is that as big as your squad can get us 4?
No, you can have as many. You can team up with as many people as you like.
Damn, so you could have a squad of 10.
Yeah.
And just overrun people with 4.
If that's their server, like you can rent a server and get people on there.
Oh, you gotta run a server.
So like if you can
gotta
upload
pay?
a server and stuff, yeah. You don't got. I mean, I don't think you got to pay for the server usage. You just got to go find a server you can hop into.
Oh, right.
Exactly. And then, but what they did to try and spur that was that like I think every week there's a wipe, so like the island resets and everyone starts over real quick, So because it is pretty competitive. You go over there, you rate. Like the whole thing is that like the fun thing to do. You build bases and you go raid people's bases.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's like real fun for it. So.
It sounds fun. Sounds like a lot of fucking fun.
That's what I'm saying. Especially because like you start with the rock, you got you hit rock to rock, and then you use.
But it would have to be on Xbox. You
You get a bow.
That's what
you
sucks.
got,
I can't
eat
play
drink,
it. It kind of sounds like Ark.
I mean,
but more weapons.
Yeah, Rust has been out for a while though. Yeah, Rust has been out for, I think for like 5+ years or so.
How do you spell that? Shroud?
Yeah. Like that? Yeah. This has been a game he's been running a lot lately. Let me see.
Try this right here.
Different one? Yeah, either one. You probably go back and do the other ones. He did one on his own server. Yeah. I don't think he'll show like a lot of the creation shit, but like you'll see everything that you can make. See, you can make these big ass bases. Like they're really intricate.
Wow.
And like what people do is like they make mazes within the bases because the whole thing is you raid and I try and take your shit.
Right.
You got cars and shit. Yeah. And you can build all this stuff.
This has to be on PC. I don't even think Xbox could handle it.
It's PC. Make clothes.
They got about 10
armor.
people.
Yeah, you get armor stuff. I mean,
when
you're a famous streamer, bro, it's like, who plays Rust? Come play with me and run a squad, and just fucking raid people,
I'd be pissed off if someone raid us, bro.
Yeah.
And they outnumber us.
Look, you got someone else's base right there. So you make all this weird shit. They got doors. People make mazes. See, people make mazes.
Oh, he got right there, didn't he?
No, I think that's his boy.
Oh,
see, I guess they built a coliseum. Looks like. Then you just do whatever you want in the world, man. There's like no other objective besides to build stuff.
And then kill.
And you can fight people, yeah.
He looks a lot different now, don't he?
Yeah, it depends. I mean,
why does he look so Jewish?
Bro, the thing is, man, like, the dude, I think it's hilarious because, like, man, he became a streamer. He started making hella money. He bought this big ass mansion in a pool and shit. Like, just fucking crazy shit.
How much do you think he's worth,
bro? Oh, he's worth a couple mil.
He's not worth more than Ninja.
No, I don't think so. But he's up there.
He never played Fortnite, did he?
He played Fortnite, yeah. Especially when Fortnite was big. I mean, pretty much, this is the thing I would hate is that, like, you don't, like, I guess with him, maybe you can play games you enjoy, but I mean, like, you're going to play whatever game's hot, remember when Apex came out. You don't even have to like Apex.
So is this game hot?
You know, this is a big community, bro.
Oh, it does?
People like the aspect of like the building shit, and it's like you've seen Minecraft. It's like Minecraft, but like realism.
Why am I so much more addicted to computer games though than any other type of game?
I think because they can do a little bit more in the world than like what Xbox can handle.
And quicker.
Yeah.
So much quicker.
Yeah.
Like on that how when we used to play Civ.
Yeah.
Play on this computer, bro. Hit 8 things at once.
Mm-hmm.
You know, play on there. It's like.
Like I said, I mean, a lot of these games, like I think it's easier to design and have access to shit to design for, computer games and console.
He feels like the man having all these guys run this place for him.
Yeah.
Go kill him.
Well, he's sitting on fucking money.
Look, he's not even doing that though.
They put on a show, bro. It's like they're like Coliseum shit going on. But I mean, like I said, you're a streamer, so it has to be entertaining stream,
It's weird. Weird time we live in.
I mean, hey, I'm all for in a time where like you can just make hella money playing video games, bro.
Or reviewing things.
And then like one dude.
I think we should do reviews.
Tim the Tap Man. I think he's about to buy a Lamborghini or something. Another streamer.
What about that kid though? That kid that does them toy reviews. He made more than everybody.
Bro, he's a fucking.
He makes his own toys now.
Yeah, Target.
Yep, everywhere.
Target, Walmart,
Big Lots,
Ryan's Eggs.
Yep.
Yeah, bro, man, that shit. Get it, bro. Get it how you live, man. It's whatever. Like,
did he want to do all that? You think, or is it like?
I think that kid did not care because he was getting toys, bro. Whatever toy he wanted, he was getting.
Don't you get tired of the toys, dude?
As a kid, I don't think so.
Dad, I want to go outside. Oh, son, you got to sign autographs and make a toy today. I want to go to the park, Dad. But son, you haven't invented a toy in 2 days. But Dad, I want to go play baseball. I want to hit my T-ball. But son, we have a marketing meeting coming up.
I don't think that kid has to worry about much, bro. Because I mean, like, you don't gotta meet the kid to then make sell his toys or nothing. It's like, okay, what we gonna do with this kid? He's gonna sell eggs. All right, cool.
He sells a lot of things, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think he designs any of it, bro. He's just a kid.
You don't think he comes out with his toys?
Yeah, he comes out with his own toys, but the kid doesn't think of them. He doesn't design them.
You don't think so? So how's he come up with his own toys?
He has a whole team. You get a team for that, bro. They're worth millions.
Right, so they come up with the toys, not him.
Yeah, they pay people to come up with the toys. They're like, all right, you want to license the brand? Because the real product's Ryan. You want kids to buy for Ryan.
Right.
They can put it on anything. What does he do? Toy eggs. Buy Ryan's toy eggs.
Would that have made you happy as a kid? Just open toys all day?
I think I mean, especially as a young kid like him, he's like 3. It's like
he's way older than that,
opening toys, bro. When he first started, bro, he was like 3.
He was like 3.
Yeah, he started real young. But they're just playing with toys, man. And then you see it, and like eventually you probably get to an age. I mean, like it's probably tough, but like, you probably get to an age and you're just like, like maybe you want to stop. Your parents are like, look, you can do whatever you want. You want to go to Disney World? What do you want to do? You want to go somewhere? It's like you just gotta keep doing these videos.
I just picture like how all them fucking childhood stories are of those people that reach that pinnacle of fame, where it's just like, is the child really happy still, or is the parent doing it?
Oh, I think at some point the parents definitely took over.
You know what I
millions,
mean?
bro. The parents are fucking. Come on, man.
Yeah.
They're buying houses. Cars,
yeah, exactly.
Shit,
they're spending that money.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. Because it goes to the parents before it goes to the kids.
Right.
I mean, hopefully they're putting some money in a trust for that kid or something.
What made that kid so special? I never seen nothing on camera that made him special. It's just the fact he was opening toys,
man. And then what happened is that like kids when they started watching other kids open toys and stuff, they just seemed to be in the best position to take off. And then kids just were watching him. And you go to school and other kids are just like, hey, watch Ryan's pre-K, first grade. Watch Ryan's eggs, man. Look at this.
You're absolutely right.
Then I got a phone to show you. I can send it to you on my phone. Like
Ryan made it. A lot of these people are making it. It's a weird time in history.
I think it's the most valuable on YouTube.
I'm not sure if we're out on YouTube or what's going on right there.
How you go on YouTube? You go over here.
Oh, over there on Facebook. Okay, I'm not sure. Thank you all for checking us out, though. I gotta eat, bro. I'm starving over here.
Y'all have a good night. We appreciate it. We hitting
Love you all. We hitting the slopes, bro. Check me out. Check my form out.
Bro, I'm gonna grind, bro. I'm gonna grind these.
Let me see your form, dude. Let me see your form, dude.
I'm coming.
You're too high. You're way too high. Oh, you got no thrust, dude. Look, I'm way lower.
Hitting that bitch sideways.
I like that. I like that the way you did that. But see how I'm more robotic. See my.
Not even straight, bro.
I'm like, it's like I'm striking though. It's like.
Okay, I hear you breathing.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna go long distance.
But I'm crossing these bitches. I'm grinding like, wow,
Dude, I'm crossing these things.
I'm landing backwards, bro.
Backflip, dude. Bro, you see that Swayze axe kick to the guy?
I know what you're doing with the skis. Hell yeah, bro. We're hitting the
Love you
smoke.
all. Have a
Like,
good
share,
weekend. Enjoy
subscribe.
yourself. Stay safe. Bless up.